Alright. Where's our sea moth? There you are. And we got spare batteries in there, as well as a spare power cell.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Which we're actually going to need pretty soon. This thing's depleting pretty fast. Let's actually give you a quick repair. There we are. Life pod 19. And there's our fish farm, which we haven't used since I discovered the new water recipe. Well, to be fair, I didn't discover it. Matthias told me about it. We still need to find Life Pod 6. Oh yeah, and there was also the thing we could laser cut into around here. Wherever that disappeared off to. Which I said we'd just rediscover on our way there. Oh! I think this is actually it right here. Excellent. Kind of shine a light at it. Pop into here. Go Ocean's 11 on this guy. There's another door in here. There it is. This led to another section that I think we'd seen before. I'm going to try to double check that once we get through. Yep. Oh. Apparently there was stuff in here we didn't see though. We already have the battery charger, but I do need titanium. So, go ahead and scan that. Same with this propulsion cannon. Oh, that's a laser cutter, not a scanner. Modification station. Pretty sure we've been in this room before. Oh, no. No. Actually, I'm super confused. Because this isn't opened yet. Let's go ahead and get some oxygen. So we found another sealed door from the opening we did go into. So maybe there's more to this little area than I thought. Or maybe since we kind of left the area and came back, things have kind of changed a bit. So here's a data box. Lightweight, high-capacity tank. Lighter build allows for enhanced maneuverability. That could be useful.
Blueprint acquired.
Like I said, we kind of need some titanium. So we'll just scan everything. No. I am slightly confused on the layout of this place. I could be mixing up other wrecks, but either way, we're finding cool stuff. Okay, I think that's all that's in there. Go ahead and pop that door open after I just double check there's nothing to scan in here. It doesn't look like it. Okay, yeah, I think this door just shut again. This is, I think, how we got in and discovered that there was two sealed doors. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Nothing too out of the ordinary. We are going to scan this, though. Just for the titanium. Anything else? Nope. Alright, that's that wreck discovered.
30 seconds.
I'm going to turn the light off on this guy just because the sun's coming out, so we have more light now. And I think we'll need to conserve our batteries a little bit. Let me just double check that we got these boxes. I'm not going to pick up the scrap metal yet, just because it takes up a lot of space. It is a lot of titanium, but we don't need the titanium that badly. Oh, there we are. Life pod 19. What did I run into? I just run into random stuff, apparently. Maybe I'm not aware of the bottom of this thing. Yeah, let's go ahead and give it a repair. Alright. Yeah, now looks like we're going to be descending more into the depths. Gotta keep in mind our new crush depth of 300 meters. Don't want to go below that. Anything cool around here? Oh, there's some more wreckage. Probably check this all out. Try to light up quite a bit of it with our light. Actually, there's a pretty good amount of light coming down. We can. Our last moon pool fragment, cool.
New blueprint acquired. Biodiversity in this region is unusually low. Cause unknown.
Low biodiversity, huh? I think we're done. Yep, we were done with the moon pool. But we do want some titanium. Thermal plant. Kind of saw that when I was looking through the habitat builder. 1 out of 2. Alright. Yeah, when we were looking through the habitat builder, that kind of popped up, but it was the first mention of it. Can't scan that. Oh, it looks like a bunch of the stuff fell down there. Maybe not a bunch. We'll check that out once we have more oxygen. Yeah, I'll have to keep in mind this is like a 2-floor wreckage. What's this? Prawn suit torpedo arm. Do we get torpedoes? 1 out of 2. Nice. Oh, and even more of it could have fallen down there.
30 seconds.
There's a door. Okay, I don't know if... Yeah, we haven't scanned all of that yet. Pop in for some oxygen. Pop back out. Oh, that's the last thermal plant fragment we need.
New blueprint acquired.
Apparently now we can make our base near sources of thermal power, like near Life Pod 12, that volcanic area. Maybe we'll make a base over there. Anything else scannable? Yeah, the Seamoth is doing a pretty good job of lighting this place up. Better than I expected, to be honest. We need some more salt for water. Okay, I think that's... Oh, no, there's even more over here. This time a data pad. Vehicle upgrade console. Built in the moon pool, which we just unlocked, to upgrade docked vehicles. Might be time to build another base somewhere here soon.
Acquired.
Thermal plant. Oh, second prawn suit torpedo arm fragment. Now once we build the prawn suit, we can build a torpedo arm for it. Salt deposit. Salt. How much space do we have? Still have a little bit of space. Yeah, this wreckage is spread out enough that it could be... There's even more up there. We could be here for a little while.
30 seconds.
It's kind of crazy to think that there's nothing that calls us to this. We could just completely went on by.
Captain.
Go ahead and grab another water. Or not grab, but consume. Now we got 15 spots left, but we're out of the water we carried. Let's check out more of this upper level wreck. In fact, there might even be a way into there. Did we already check this out? We might have and just missed this thermal plant fragment. Yeah, for the low biodiversity, this area's got a lot going on. Yeah, might as well. If there's copper in there, we definitely want it. And even one piece is good enough. Okay. Oh, there is a little way inside there. And we can also cut this door. Go ahead and do that. Yeah, I don't think we're going to make it to Lifepod 19 before we have to head back to base and offload some of this stuff. Another data box, the Cyclops Fire Suppression System.
New blueprint acquired.
So yeah, we're learning how to make cool stuff, and it's already been like a full day. It's getting dark again.
30 seconds.
I'm pretty sure we can go into that one, which would be even more extensive than this one. Alright, let's go ahead and swim down here, see where this leads. Probably just... Oh. Could lead to absolutely nothing. Just a little hint that, hey, well, you can go inside these, maybe. I don't know. But luckily, we cut our way into this room. Oh yeah, we couldn't swim back in there anyway. Ooh, a power cell charger. Definitely want that. We need one more of those. Which happens to be right here. Convenient. I don't think we need a non-functional microscope. I don't think we need a sample flask either. I think those are just decoration set piece type things. A light stick fragment. What's that? Looks like we can make a light stick. We just need one more of those fragments. Okay, I think that's about it for this section. Just kind of double checking. For all I know, it could carry on more in that direction, but we'll focus more on this side for now. And then there's still the area below.
30 seconds.
Because we saw that some of the stuff had fell down. Oh, you know what I should start doing? Is building beacons. So that way we could have marked this off to make it easier to find for later. In fact, I think that was one of the things that we wanted copper for, was to make more beacons. Okay. I know I saw a way in here at one point. There we go. Should probably bring our sea moth closer to that. Can we do anything up here? No. Yeah, we'll swing our sea moth around. Just so we have quicker access to oxygen. There we go. Try to shine the light in there pretty good. Which doesn't do much for us. Okay, luckily we have our laser cutter. Not much else in this room. Another power cell charger. Oh, supply crate with water. Excellent, we needed some more of that. Probably could have waited a few seconds because we wasted about 4% of that. Okay, laser cutter. We're also almost out of batteries for our flashlight. Luckily we got spares in our sea moth. This guy doesn't have a whole lot of battery life left either. Another power cell charger. Oh, there's our other light stick fragment.
New blueprint acquired.
Reinforced dive suit. Heavy synthetic fiber dive suit, providing physical protection and enhanced survival in extreme temperatures. That sounds like something to be awesome.
New blueprint acquired.
Let's go ahead and get some more titanium. Okay, it looks like
30 seconds.
there actually wasn't much more. Like, although this place looked big from the outside, not a whole lot going on inside. Okay, let's exit. We'll grab a battery. We'll wait till this is fully dead, and then we'll swap it out. Oh, convenient. Just double check that there's nothing else, and then we gotta check the lower section. Nope, that looks like about it. Go ahead and put the battery, the depleted battery in here. Oh yeah, I forgot that we put a spare food and water in here. So that'll be useful. Okay. Where did it all roll off down to? I think it was down this way. Yeah. Bring our sea moth around. What's that green thing down there? First, we'll check this little area. There actually wasn't as much here as I thought. That's empty. This is a thermal plant fragment. Just more titanium. Oh, there's some rubies. Oh, what's this? A gel sack. Ah! Get off me, biter. Pick these up. Ah! Get off me. Okay, this area sucks. Pick up this ruby. Pick up some of these gel sacks. Don't know what they're useful for yet. Another torpedo arm. Might have room left for titanium. Nope, we had to drop one. So yeah, I think we're full up. Oh, there's some lithium. More stuff to scan. Eye stalks. Yeah, not much more to do down here at the moment. I am curious about this though. We need some oxygen. And what are you? Like, there's a whole lot down here. An alien vent. Is there another alien building around here? Ah, get off me! Oh, that's another one of those tiger plants. Have we not scanned you guys? I thought we scanned Shuttlebug. Could have swore we've scanned you guys back at... Oh, specimen with infection symptoms inhibited. Oh, inhibited? Does that mean you guys aren't infected? Let's leave here. This place sucks. We're full anyway.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, back to base. And yeah, I feel satisfied that we don't need to come back to here necessarily. I think we got... Oh boy. I can't even find the wreckage again. Oh, we're almost at the broadcast station. But we are so full that if there is anything good there, we'll miss out on it. And I don't know where that wreckage went off to. We must have already left it somehow. Yeah, we'll go back to base, offload our stuff. Maybe try to figure out what some of this new stuff we picked up is. Pin those blueprints. So we have more stuff to build. Figure out where we're going to put our second base. Because we need deeper water for the Neptune rocket. Was this the one that I thought we'd never find again, but we did? Yes, it is. Alright. Wait, are these the jelly? Oh, yeah, we still have to go down there. Lots of stuff to do. Might need to start keeping notes so I can keep track of it all. Got a new dive suit to look up. We got a new scuba tank to look up. Alright, let's go ahead and turn it on. We can leave the lights on, I think. When we're not in it, I don't think it consumes battery.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's put some of our stuff away. We did succeed in getting plenty of titanium. Only one copper, though. So that was a little less exciting. We could probably put... Yep. So, I was pretty sure we had another first aid. Actually, we need that. Those biters were hurting. Or bleeders. They did a little bit more damage, I think. Yeah, that one's full. I don't think we picked up any lithium. No. We did pick up another ruby. We'll go into our overflow miscellany locker. Oh, we can eat the gel sacks for food and water. Probably don't need that. No new messages. Oh. Let's go ahead and change out some batteries. We got a depleted battery here. Yep. Yeah, that's another thing we want to build is our power cell charger. Let's go ahead and just swap out all of the batteries for stuff we're carrying. So we'll need fresh batteries to swap into. 2R, 3, 3R, 4R, 5R. There we go. Figure while we're charging batteries is a good time to read stuff. Although we have enough batteries, we don't have to do that. But I do want to know more about what we just picked up. So we'll start reading. Oh, wrong button. Alright, got all kinds of, look at that, 26 blueprints. All kinds of new goodies. Oh, I don't know why it didn't show up as new, but there's the aerogel we need for a prawn suit. In fact, it's gel sacks and rubies. We don't need to pin that. I can remember gel sack and ruby, I think. Yeah, I think I'll start just mostly pinning the newer, like the things that involve a lot of parts. Okay, anything else? A reinforced dive suit. We need synthetic fibers, diamond, and titanium. Don't know about synthetic fibers yet, but we'll pin that. Light stick needs a battery, titanium, and glass. It's deployable lighting. That actually could be useful for like when we're in a wreck and I'm trying to scan stuff. Instead of having to constantly turn off my flashlight, I could use the light stick. Oh wow, a lot of vehicle upgrades apparently. They're all marked as new now, but okay, we already have a Seamoth depth module Mark 1. We can get hull reinforcement. Preemptively hardens the chassis before collision, eliminating damage under normal conditions. I think I need that for the Seamoth. It looks like it works for the Seamoth and the prawn. But we need, I think we need, for these, we probably need the vehicle upgrade station that we can build in the moon pool. Energy efficiency module for the Seamoth and prawn. We could build more storage modules. A Seamoth solar charger. Oh, that, well, I mean, that could be useful, but if we build a power cell charger, we won't need that as much. We can use that upgrade slot for something better. A Seamoth perimeter defense system. Generates a localized electric field designed to ward off aggressive fauna. That could be really useful. A Seamoth torpedo system, yeah! A standard payload delivery system adapted to fire torpedoes. Build a sonar. That'll display topographical data on the HUD. Don't know how much use we'll get out of that, but then we can improve the prawn suit depth. We don't even know what the max depth for it is yet, but that involves nickel. We haven't seen any of that yet. Prawn suit thermal reactor. Recharges power cells in hot areas. Does not stack. Yeah, we're starting to run into a lot more ingredients too, like kyanite. Prawn suit jump jet upgrade. Powerful rear-mounted jets propel the prawn suit into the air. Oh, that sounds awesome. Need crystalline sulfur, nickel. Yeah, a lot of new stuff. Standard payload delivery system adapted to fire torpedoes. Yeah, I was excited about that, but I think we'll need a moon pool first. Then there's vortex torpedoes. Generates a localized gravity distortion load. Or load this to a vehicle torpedo bay. Or gas torpedoes. Release a cloud of toxic gas. Load this to a vehicle torpedo bay. We need gas pods for that. Haven't seen those, but we've seen the gas O pods. Hope we don't have to kill the little gas mask guys to get their gas pods. And then a modification station. Wait. Vehicle upgrades. I'm not sure exactly where to build these from yet, to be honest. But we got 2 more levels of Seamoth depth upgrades, which I really think we need. We need magnetites. And then, yeah, just plasteel ingots and rubies. And the enamel glass, which should be easy. And then a prawn suit Mark II. Cyclops Mark II. I think we'll pin these. Oh, we're at the max allowed pinned. Okay, let's go. Once we make the 2 aerogel, we'll have enough for the prawn suit. And we already have enough stuff for the Neptune launch platform. Actually, no, we'll keep those pinned. Just because I don't have them and I don't want to forget about them. So we won't pin the Mark III. Let's actually just go ahead and, well, yeah, we'll go ahead and build the light stick real quick. We have enough for titanium and glass, I think. That way I can unpin it. Oop. Pick up the 1 titanium. And we should have quartz. Oh, we need 1 more quartz. Unless our other miscellany locker. Hooray! We got enough. But that's something we're going to need to start picking up as well, I think. Resources. Oh, 2 of the things are in here. Let's actually look at that real quick. 1 equipment. Reinforced dive suit. We don't know about synthetic fibers yet. Oh, that's where the light stick will be built. Okay. Yeah, our fabrication station's starting to not be enough for us. Alright, now we have a light stick. Let's go ahead and equip that. See what it does. If it does what I think it does. Should be able to put a stick down. Or not. I mean, if we just hold it, I think oh, there we go. Just couldn't do it inside the base. But yeah, that should be like a little light up a room for us. So I think that'll be nifty. We can start exploring.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I don't know what that noise was. Heard something was kind of strange. I don't know. But yeah, now we can explore wrecks without having to constantly flicker our flashlight on and off. Come here. We'll unmark that. Alright, now we can continue reading our blueprints without having to worry about... Well, we can only mark 1 more thing, I guess. Or pin. Oop. Okay, so we left off on these guys. No closer to building the Cyclops. We got some Cyclops upgrades. We can build the moon pool. I kind of want to have the multi-purpose room built before we build the base too far away, because I think we'll need that for... Actually, we could build a thermal plant and power transmitters. Oh, we don't have magnetite, though. I was just thinking, as far as power generation, we'd probably need... Oh, boy. I just probably pinned a bunch... or unpinned a bunch of stuff. But yeah, we'll need the bioreactor or the nuclear reactor, which I think go in multi-purpose rooms. How have we not found any of those yet? But we already have, like, the moon pool. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Anywho's, vehicle upgrade console. Be easy if we had copper. And we build that in the moon pool. Wait, what'd the moon pool take? Just a lot of titanium mostly. And then the lubricant and lead are pretty easy to get. There we go. The nuclear reactor and the bioreactor. And an alien containment. But not so worried about that. But that'll allow us to start picking up more eggs and having a place to put them. Oh, here's what we want to pin. Power cell charger. Need an advanced wiring kit. Which I think that takes a lot of stuff. I can't remember it off the top of my head. And then the rubies and titanium, which we have. There's an indoor grow bed. Cool. We really should read some of this data bank. We're back up to a lot again. I mean, we never got below 70 after we got above it, but now we're almost up at 100. But I don't know how much time I want to spend reading all that. Okay, advanced series. This did have me curious. Specimen with infection symptoms inhibited. Scans indicate this infected organism has recently come into contact with a unique enzyme, which has counteracted the most debilitating symptoms of its infection. Skin blistering has rapidly receded and been replaced with healthy tissue. Altered genetic material has been replaced with original DNA from remaining healthy cells. The behavior is normal. The bacteria is still present in the bloodstream, but is currently dormant. Assessment. Investigate enzyme origin. Yeah, we need to figure that out. Sounds like that's a hint to how we cure ourselves. So that we can... Well, it's not a full-on cure, because the bacteria is still present. And I think the alien machine will recognize it. But this could be useful for making a cure. I guess we can go and read the blueprints for the new stuff. The light stick. A mobile battery-powered LED light, which provides low-level lighting in a 360-degree area. It can be attached to most surfaces. Then the reinforced dive suit. This suit is reinforced with synthetic fibers to reduce incoming physical and thermal damage. Shock absorption reduces physical impact velocity by approximately 50%. Rated for temperatures up to 70 degrees. Celsius, I'm assuming. Disclaimer, you are not invulnerable when wearing the suit. The reinforced dive suit. Why take chances when you can take Altera? Yeah, that's something I definitely want too. Since we no longer really need the radiation suit. That I'm aware of anyway. Habitat installations. Got the moon pool. The moon pool is an essential module for long-term exploration. Its primary function is as a dry dock for small vehicles such as the Seamoth and Prawn suit. The large central chamber contains a pressurized pool, which provides ready access to the surrounding waters, and comes as standard with equipment for raising and recharging a vehicle. When outfitted with a vehicle modification station, the moon pool can be used to build and equip upgrades. It has 6 connection points, habitat hull strength liability at sea level. At sea level is -5, equivalent to 4 rooms. So yeah, we need to start reinforcing our base with stuff as well. Capacity, 1 Seamoth or Prawn suit. High power consumption. So yeah, our little solar panels wouldn't work. We'll need to build bigger. I'm definitely leaning towards nuclear reactor. Scanner room. This advanced habitat module can transform a small outpost into a burgeoning science and exploration station. A 3D display in the center of the room stores local topographical data. System can scan for and pinpoint particular materials. Oh, that could be useful. So let's say we needed some magnetite. We can scan for it and then go pick them up. Remotely controlled drones scan the area up to 500 meters in range. Wall-mounted camera feed allows for live control scouting drones. upgrade console may be used to enhance the module's functions. Okay. And then power, our thermal plant. The first rule of survival in a hostile...
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, we need food and water. I'll finish reading this first. The first rule of survival in hostile environments is to work with the resources available. If it's 800 degrees outside and you're in danger of burning to death at any moment, you may as well get some cheap, reliable energy out of it. Converts heat energy into electricity. Always take thermometer readings before attempting installation. Core mechanisms are housed in a heat-resistant chassis, but are not impervious to extreme temperatures. The thermal power plant, it's hot. Heh puns. Okay, let's go ahead. We're still at 83. I think it's all these indigenous life forms. Oop. I think we have the tool. I don't know if we have any water with us. Oh, we do. Okay, perfect. Actually, since we need food too, I am going to go to the fish farm.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Pick up some fish farm type stuff. I think that was over this way. There it is. We don't actually need the flashlight. Oh, we mostly got... Or we got a few shuttle bugs. Okay, we got one water fish. Gary fish. Peeper. Yeah, we'll pick up another bladderfish. That should give us enough water for the moment. And I think we still have some of the shell tube coral. Speaking of coral, what kind of coral does this give us? Oh, these are an easy... Okay. These also give us the shell coral. So that can be useful for making our bleach. I think we have some salt in our miscellany locker. Or maybe we used it all. Speaking of which, I definitely just heard some commotion again. Not sure what that's coming from. And no, we didn't use all the salt. We ended up moving it. What's making a racket out here, you guys? I have no idea. Okay. Oh yeah, we're gonna make water and food and such. Water. Use a bladderfish. Use that cheap water for the moment. And then we'll make some bleach and store this water. And then we'll cook a couple fish. Oh, actually, let's make the water before we forget. Hopefully I grabbed enough fish to cook. I didn't even think about that.
It is common for those accustomed to synthetic foods to be repulsed by eating an animal carcass. Remember that humans survived this way for millennia. You can too.
Yeah, we might not have actually grabbed enough food fish to eat. Oh yeah, that barely scratched the surface. Okay, we'll drink the filtered waters. We actually might not have needed both of them. Go out, grab some more fish farm fish. Probably could have used the salt to cure them. But I think this is fine. I think 3 peepers will be enough if I can catch them. Actually, 3 peepers should be fine. I was just thinking maybe that's overkill. But as long as we don't pass 100 when we eat, we can, well, If 2 of them don't put us over 100, the third one will give us a nice little boost. And I missed the door. I must have just missed the door, because that felt like a full lap right there. Alright. Cook our peepers. Let's actually cook 2 of them to see where that puts us. We can hold on to the third one for a moment. Cook peeper. Oh yeah, we only needed 2. And we can cook the third one after we do a little bit more reading. Voice log. We'll highlight that. Okay, let's go to data downloads, alien data, scan data. Yeah, we had a lot of alien stuff that we scanned. The alien arch. This structure's intended purpose is unclear. Theories on function. Ceremonial or religious role. Industrial applications. Advanced transportation network. Assessment. Further research required. Alright. This alien vent we found. These vents connect to an ancient piping network that extends beyond maximum scannable depth. The pumping system is still functional. The inflow vent is drawing water from the surrounding area and pumping it to an unknown location below the surface. Warm, deoxygenated water is being expelled into the atmosphere. Most creatures are avoiding the vents. Peepers can be observed entering and exiting the pipe network without signs of distress. Assessment, further research required. Energy core. This device houses energy equivalent to 100 megatons nuclear detonation, which can be channeled through the facility and directed at vessels overhead or bent around the planet's gravitational pull to strike targets in orbit. Okay, so the gun. Power is routed via the attached terminal, allowing for the device to be deactivated if necessary. It is currently operating without parameters, suggesting it will target any ship within range. Oh, so we might have to change the targeting on it too. Because it has no parameters, so it'll just target anything. Oh yeah, that makes sense, because the Sunbeam, there's no way any of them are infected. Same with the Aurora. And it shot us down. So it doesn't even want stuff to come to the planet to possibly get infected and possibly take it out. Well, that's cool. Force field control terminal. This device matches no known technologies and is likely alien in nature. Power is being routed via the terminal to the nearby force field. The technology is far beyond anything encountered before by the Federation. Nonetheless, there's a good chance it functions like a regular lock and only requires the correct kind of key. We got these ion cubes. This green mineral substance has no entry on the periodic table and an unprecedented ability to store huge amounts of ionic energy within it. It's likely grown artificially. The cubic appearance suggests it has been cut from a larger deposit. Each cube contains the equivalent ionic energy of 5 kilotons of TNT. Oh, wow. So yeah, we got a lot of explosive might sitting in one of our lockers. Under the right conditions, energy could be released in a controlled manner. Likely uses batteries, but would require a substantial power source to be recharged. Assessment, it's a valuable energy source. Oh, we might be able to make some super batteries with it then. Purple tablet. This carbon-based device is lighter than it looks and features a symbol, which resembles a U, lit up in purple. Despite the onboard power still functioning, algae growth on the exterior indicates it was abandoned hundreds, perhaps thousands of years ago. While the technology is far beyond Federation levels, there's no obvious way to interface with it. It should nonetheless be possible to fabricate a precise physical copy of the device if necessary. Alright, then there's terminal data. Alien data terminal. Discovered inside an alien facility, it was not possible to translate any useful information. However, scans have returned some information on the device itself. It is likely a solid-state computer, although there's no clear way to interface with it. On approach, it began producing a low-frequency radio wave containing complex but recognizable data patterns. It is likely the alien species which designed this technology evolved or genetically selected sensory apparatus to hear and understand the information being broadcast by the device, and to communicate back. The mental processing power required to perform this kind of telepathy would imply the designers were considerably more psychologically developed than the common human. Assessment, further research required. Then the enforcement platform schematic. This data set appears to be a multidimensional schematic of some kind. By mapping the pattern to a three-dimensional space, it is possible to gather a basic understanding of this facility's internal workings. The construction material. The facility's unknown construction material is identified as an ultra-hard, non-reactive metal, amalgam, synthesized from off-world materials. There is no indication that it can be damaged or destroyed by available means. Power. The schematic indicates the facility was to be powered by a separate, self-sustaining power plant located elsewhere on the planet. The location is not listed, but there's evidence the designers intended to harness the plant's natural thermal energy. Layout. The facility consists of the upper engineering section, where this schematic is found, and the control room, which is accessed via security-sealed elevator shaft or a separate underwater moon pool. Control. The control room in the lower section houses the only known way to interface with the facility. However, the schematic does not detail the operation procedure or installed security measures. So I guess another option with the power, if we could find the power supply and turn it off, then it can't shoot at us either. So I guess that's an option. That's it for alien data. Now we have some Aurora survivors. We already read the engineering drone log. Captain's log. Loading program. Craig McGill Simulator.vrat. Size 1 player. Captain Hot Dog Hollister. Map Boreal 9. Resources normal. You are exploring a quiet alien backwater when the ship you arrived here in implodes. It must be the arachnid kidney poachers. Quick, what will you do? Oh, this is like a game. Search the crash site. Farm alien plants. Use the tectonic de-imploder. Unavailable. I'm guessing he farmed alien plants. That's just what Craig McGill would do. After foraging for some hours, you've collected a number of potentially farmable foodstuffs, which will sustain yourself with. Looks like his options are stank root, tree roaches, or starwall eggs. I believe he picked starwall eggs. While the starwall eggs are nutritious, the life cycle of these vast, space-faring creatures is much too slow to sustain a farm. And besides, their mother is extremely angry with you. He could either fight the starwall, apologize to the starwall, or accept your fate. I guess he decided to accept his fate. Craig McGill knows there's no reasoning with a mother scorned. You're not so much torn apart as swallowed whole and disintegrated. The atoms that you thought were you are gradually redistributed in service of the starwall's continued survival. Would you like to continue? No. Kinda neat. LifePod 12 Medical Officer, Danby's crew log. Oh, this one has a voice to it.
I'm not really a doctor. I know that's what my ID says, but I never have been. Cheated the medical exams. What does a doctor these days need to know about manually resetting bones? When was the last time a top surgeon actually cut someone open? That's what the robots are for. Doctors these days read diagnoses off of computer readouts. For that, I'm perfectly qualified. But what good is it when I'm not connected to the main network? I'm bleeding. I've got glowing green pustules growing on my hands. I run a self-scan and it tells me I've got skin irritation. The only thing I studied in medical school was how to lie convincingly. What the hell do I know about how to treat an alien disease? I think I'm actually going to die down here?
Sorry, bud. There was no survivors at Life Pod 12, so you probably did. Life Pod 17 crew log also has a voice play.
How's his log? It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. I don't know why no one's coming for me.
And the Life Pod 4 crew log.
To any Altera crew. Landed in area of significant alien activity. Encountered predators in the Leviathan class, highly aggressive. Spectroscope scanner assigned species designator Reaper. One specimen attempted to swallow the life pod, doing extensive damage in the process. Only viable option is to make for the safety of the Aurora crash site. I have retrieved a data box with the creature decoy and enough resources to fabricate a couple of them. The swim's longer than the decoy lifetime, but it should just be enough to keep them busy. If you don't find me on board the ship, presume I miscalculated.
Okay, so yeah, those were Reaper Leviathans. I kept calling them Leviathans. Should probably start calling them Reapers. But yet we saw one of them at least near him. And they suck. Alright, codes and clues. Alien facility locations. Intercepted background data regarding further alien facilities elsewhere on the planet. There's a disease research facility. Depth 800 meters. So far deeper than we can go currently. Maybe with the Cyclops. Location, cave system with extensive fossil record. Southwest of enforcement platform. Function, live specimen study. Objective, synthesis of antidote for highly infectious bacterium designated Kara. Then there's the thermal power facility. The depth of 1,200 meters, so super deep. Location inside an extensive natural rock formation in an area of intense volcanic activity. Function, generate energy for all facilities. And then Sanctuary A, B, Offsite Laboratory, and Primary Containment Facility all have data corrupted. In the event of an outbreak, quarantine procedures will be automatically enforced with immediate effect. The quarantine enforcement platform will target all incoming and outgoing craft to prevent the spread of infection off-world. Okay, so I guess I was correct in assuming that. We have a name for the infection now. It's Kara. Well, that's cool. We've already found Life Pod 4, but here's the transmission origin. Okay, yeah, it's near the Aurora. A distress signal has been received from Life Pod 4, but the attached coordinates were corrupted. Last available photographic data has been downloaded and analyzed. Flotation device is active. Life pod located at sea level. Pod is in close proximity to radioactive fallout from the Aurora. Transmission origin approximately 150 meters northwest of the Aurora's port midsection. So we found that one. We never found Life Pod 6. It's about 100 meters deep, located in an area dense with red grass, near a number of natural arches and rock stacks. Okay, so it's not just arches, there's also stacks. So I think we've been around at Life Pod 6, just never actually found it. Oh, and since we now know where Life Pod 4 is, we just have to go 400 meters west-northwest of Life Pod 4's last known location. I'm not going to read Life Pod 7 yet. We're going to try to find 6. And I don't want to read 7 and get myself... forget one of them. But now we actually can track this down. So, let's do that. We're also below 70 now. Hooray!